In this video, we will look into tuples. I have created a Python notebook named Tuples. We will be discussing about tuple creation, indexing and slicing in tuples, built-in tuple methods, and as well as the immutability of tuple. So first, let's start with creating tuples. So I am going to create a tuple of string. So tuple string is equal to small brackets. Please remember that when we are creating tuples elements or items are inside a small bracket. Now I'm going to add the elements. Hello, comma, Derek, comma, and then I can put school. So this is the tuple where each element is in the form of string. We can also create a tuple of integers, which is equal to again small brackets, comma 1, comma 3, comma 6, comma 7, comma 2, comma 76, comma 32. And so this is the tuple which is being created. It contains all the integers. We can also create tuples with mixed data types, which means the elements can be of different data type. So we can first put hello, which is a string, comma. We can put an integer 404, comma. Then we can put also a floating point number 3.14, and then an alphabet. Tube underscore mix. Shift enter. Now, this was about the tuple creation. We can also find it out the length of the tuple by using the len method and enter. So it's going to give us the size of the tuples. So tuple mix contains 4 elements, 1, 2, 3, 4. So its output is 4. Similar way, now we will look into the indexing and slicing. So if we want to access any element, we need to use this name of the tuple, then the index. So let's say I want to get the element at index 1. So if I do tuple mix index 1, shift enter. Oh, I think there's some mistake. I should remove this. Shift index. So it's going to give me the element which is present at index 1, which is 404. Please remember indexing starts from 0. Now, if I want to grab the element from index 1 till end, so then I'm going to use this tuple mix from index 1 till end. So I will just put 1 colon. So it's going to give me all the elements from index 1 position till the end. So we can see index position 1, 2, 3 are being displayed, and it ignored the first, which is present at the 0. This, not this one, this one. The hello is being ignored. Now, if I want to get the elements up to index 3, so then I'm going to use this colon 3. So it's going to give me the element from start till the index 3. But please remember index 3 is excluded. It is not present. So it's going to display from index 0 till index 2. So third element is always excluded. Now let's see if I want the element from index position 1 to 3. Okay. So in this case also, the elements which will be retrieved will be at index 1 and index 2. 3 will be excluded. So 3 is being excluded here. Okay. So this is how we are going to index. We can use the indexing as well as the slicing in tuples. Now, next we are going to look into some of the built-in functions in tuple. So first one is the index method. So index method, basically, if we use this index method, it tells us the index position of a particular element. So tuple mix is this one, and I have provided 3.14. So it's going to give me the index position of 3.14. So it's 2. We can see here it's at the third position, which means 0, 1, and 2. Okay. Next method is tuple mix dot count. So it's going to tell us how many times that particular element is present inside a tuple. So we can see it's present 1 time. Next is we are going to look into how we can perform concatenation. So in order to perform concatenation, we can just do tuple mix, or we can say new tuple equal to tuple mix plus tuple tuple int. Okay, so what will happen? This new tuple will be contain the elements of tuple mix as well as tuple int. So we have used the plus operator here. So plus is being used for the concatenation purpose. Now, if we want to do a kind of a repetition, so we can use the star and 2. So here I'm trying to repeat the tuple elements 2 times. So this is going to repeat the elements 2 times. Now, the next thing is the most important thing, which is the immutability, which means that the sets, lists cannot, tuples are immutable in nature, which means we cannot change the value of the tuples. So let's take this example, tuple mix. Then we have, let's see the elements here. So we have these elements in tuple mix, hello 404, 3.14. Let's say if we want to try to change the value at index position 0. So at index position 0, we have hello. We want to change this to welcome. So this is going to give us an error. And the error will be that item assignment is not possible with tuple. Tuple doesn't support any item assignment, which is a kind of a type error. So this shows that we cannot change or modify the values of already created tuple. So this was all about tuple.